Yeah, yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate, yeah, yeah. She had a little buddy, yeah, yeah. She said, right inside of your diamonds, yeah, yeah. Put my Emma cuts on then, yeah, yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Now going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
Together. The right way, not the light way. I'ma definitely need your attention for this one. Cause this a P-Rice exclusive.
Ritz.
Listen up. If you ain't moving away from the soul, if you ain't got no direction, you in the wrong state. Now listen to me. Now took the like that right there. Work your wrist like that. Yeah, just like that.
Let me talk to him.
Ritz. That my Ritz.
I'm a cold, ride around town, got a with him, getting real guala for show, living, cooking up, let the stove sizzle. I'm a road runner, tap in with a cool 100, brand new Benz with the shoes on it, money on dance, put the moves on it, hit the move.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Yao. Drops in the layup for two. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Well, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now Young. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside Hunter. Here's Marley. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. Off target at the rim. Garland with the ball. And here is Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
Pass to Yao. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds of the talk shows tomorrow.
Here's Young. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, he was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Yao. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
From about 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. It's stolen by Garland. Yao shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Marley to the middle. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. Yao with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Garland. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Yao. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Give him 8 points now.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And here's Young. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
Substitution on the floor.
Houston in the lead. Green up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Marley. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Here's Green going inside. Offensive board. No good with a layup. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Murray. Pass to Marley. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Down low. Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there.
17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Now Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And no good. Great D that time from Zubats. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Garland. Yao, good. 10 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Houston.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Garland for 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 5.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Right side, Young. 3-pointer. Here's Capella. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Here's the pick. Fires it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Yao. Shoots over Capella. To the paint. Here's Yao. 12 points for him. Again, Houston.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. After after failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Young. Tipped. Garland with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Pass to Yao. Capella on the double team. Yao, good. He's got 18. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now Young tries again. Here's Capella. Tries yet again. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Marley, no good. And here's Houston. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Pass to Yao. Shot is up. Another one falls for Houston.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Young. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. To the inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Garland with the ball. For 3, Covington.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 13. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. Pass to Griffin, kicks it out to Collins. Here's Okongwu, second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And stolen by Murray. It's Griffin, high post. Got a piece of it. And here's Dunn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Green with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. Here's Green. Collins with the rebound.
Trying to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And Collins with the slam.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rimand he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
A nice shot by Zubac.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Pass to Okongwu. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's got 6.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Done with it. Outside, Green. Back to Kennard. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Dunn. Houston gets it back. Pass to Green. With 1 on the clock. There's the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
And here's Okongwu for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Green off the drive. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Back to Bay. Griffin outside. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Green for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
The 3 ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
Free throw is good from Collins.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Collins.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And here's Tate outside. Another 3 from Houston.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 11 points. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. The question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. 22 points for him.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Hunter. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Garland. 10 points for him. Left side, Green. Back to Garland. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Rockets on top, leading. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Back to Garland. It's stolen. There's Young with the 3. The shot off that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And here's Hunter for three. Atlanta again missing. Houston in total control. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside, Green. Back to Garland. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Here's Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And it's Green missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep. And Young is good from 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Pass to Yao. Outside for Green. Takes a 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And it's Green missing. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover. And when we talk about DeJounte Murray, what really stands out to me is how much of a leader he is for his team. He's someone his teammates really respect.
Garland with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Yao. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 26.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Young. From deep 3-point range. Counted from distance. Young's got 6 here in the quarter. And it's been great watching Murray accept a bigger leadership role over time, Richard.
Yeah, he's grown into it naturally, and as a result of taking on more responsibility, his game has blossomed as well, capable of notching a triple-double pretty much any given night.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Young with the double team. Kennard left side. Pass to Covington. Here's Yao. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Rockets lead by 14.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Garland with the ball. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And here's Garland. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.